There are cars, there are luxury cars, and then there are machines that transcend the very concept of driving, becoming something closer to a work of art. A rolling cathedral of wealth, power, and presence. The 2026 Mercedes Maybach GLS 800, engineered by Benz, is not just a new chapter in the SUV story. It's a complete rewriting of the book, one that ignites the expectations of even the most seasoned collectors and enthusiasts. You don't just see this Maybach, you feel it in your bones. You sense its quiet power before it even stirs. Its aura claims space in the way only a handful of objects in existence can. A presence usually reserved for palaces, yachts, or private jets. When it glides into view, cloaked in a deep blue metallic that captures midnight oceans under starlight, it does not whisper luxury. It radiates silent dominance. What Benz has created here is not design in the ordinary sense. It is sculpture on wheels, architecture in motion, an exploration of excess and refinement fused together. This isn't an SUV you merely drive to the opera. It is the opera, the performance, the crescendo itself. The dark blue metallic finish, rich and layered as though brushed with sapphire fragments, clings to its muscular silhouette like a bespoke Savile Row suit stitched from starlight. And because it is a Maybach, it doesn't scream for attention like a loud supercar. Instead, it emanates composed authority, like an emperor whose presence alone is enough. The GLS 800 by Benz demands you pause, inhale, and acknowledge that human ambition has reached yet another daring summit. At first glance, the design feels foreign to the SUV landscape we thought we knew. The Maybach GLS is already synonymous with grandeur. But this evolution goes further, altering proportions, volumes, and lines into something that seems to push beyond what an SUV should even look like. The grille is no longer just a front. It's a throne room. Vertical chrome bars transformed into tall spires, bending light like a jewel-encrusted crown. Its stance commands attention not through excess effort, but through inevitability, as if this vehicle was destined to exist in precisely this form, waiting for its moment in history. And the wheels, colossal yet elegant, designed by Benz with artistry straddling jewelry and weaponry. They shimmer like galaxies turning in slow motion. Walk around it and you'll see no repeated angle, no lazily drawn surface, no borrowed line. The rear doesn't taper with the soft resignation we expect of luxury SUVs, but with the poise of a yacht's stern cutting through moonlit waters. The side profile tells an essay in balance, its metallic blue shifting with every flicker of light, alive with depth and motion. Even the smallest touches, the Maybach badge, the precise chrome flourishes, are not decoration but orchestration, harmonized like haute couture translated into steel and glass. Step inside and you leave the notion of car cabin altogether. Now you occupy an atmosphere. The interior of the 2026 GLS 800 by Benz doesn't merely move you, it suspends you inside pure indulgence. Leather so supple it feels sculpted from clouds enfolds you. The palette is rich, carried by craftsmanship that whispers of luxury without needing to scream, always reminding you this is a sanctuary of wealth. Every stitch, every control, every panel is placed with near religious precision. The result is both extravagant and restrained. A paradox only Maybach, with Benz's vision, could master. The rear seating, recliners that rival first-class pods, envelops you in comfort that erases the very concept of travel fatigue. You don't commute in this SUV, you reign from it. Ambient lighting, customizable in moods seemingly designed for emperors, transforms the cabin into a cocoon, while the panoramic roof reminds you that even if chaos rules outside, within this space, you dwell in serenity. The sound system is no mere audio. It is sonic architecture, producing symphonies so enveloping you feel the violins brush your chest and the bass resonate in your bones. Yet beneath this orchestral luxury lies brute sophistication. This is no design study. It is an 800 horsepower force cloaked in velvet. The engine note, deep yet restrained, hums with authority, capable of unleashing power that makes the road itself yield. Acceleration is not aggression, it is inevitability. One press of the pedal and the horizon obediently rushes forward. Despite its commanding size, this machine delivers grace that seems to defy physics. A marvel of Mercedes engineering and Benz's obsession with harmony between mass and motion. On the road, the Maybach GLS 800 is a paradox of presence and poise. Commanding yet effortless, immense yet graceful, fierce yet dignified. You glide rather than drive, you arrive rather than travel, and every moment behind the wheel speaks one truth. This SUV wasn't built to compete. It was made to stand apart. Where Bentley, Rolls-Royce, Lamborghini or Ferrari SUVs flex for supremacy, the Maybach GLS 800 simply redefines what ultimate on-road presence looks like. Doesn't offer luxury, it embodies sovereignty, but it's the symbolism that lingers after the journey ends. In a world shouting with wilder, faster, louder machines, the Maybach GLS 800 softly declares that real power never raises its voice. True greatness is not about noise, but about the silence it commands when it enters a room. This SUV embodies that ancient gravitas, an authority that bends hierarchies without lifting a finger. The 2026 Mercedes Maybach GLS 800 by Benz is more than transportation. It is an era-defining statement. The kind of creation remembered not simply as a model year but as a cultural milestone. When ambition, artistry and engineering converge to create something timeless. A moving sculpture that will haunt the imagination of rivals and remain etched in memory for anyone blessed to witness its glide. The midnight blue, metallic finish, the bold design language, the indulgent interior, the velvet-wrapped performance. Together they transform this SUV into not just the pinnacle of automotive engineering but a living mirror reflecting the very essence of power. It asks not whether we're ready for speed or opulence alone, but whether we can embrace something greater, presence, aura, inevitability. With the Maybach GLS 800, Benz has anointed a sovereign for the road. And from this moment forward, the world will never see SUVs the same again.